It seems like it's every day now that I'm on the timeline and I see people posting about them leaving whatever crypto company they're at. Usually like an Altel 1 or an Alt 2. Monad recently has seen a lot of folks, or, you know, I've seen a lot of people from Monad leaving on the timeline recently. And this video isn't necessarily to bash on Monad, any other Altel 1 or any other Altel 2 that's trying to do something different or trying to stand apart in a industry that at this point is so saturated. It's more so to call out that, now more than ever, seeing a lot of people kind of jumping ship and seeing these memes, vesting cliff reached, people jumping and leaving. If you've seen that, you know what I'm talking about on crypto Twitter. It's less about that and more so that, people aren't bad for joining jobs, doing what they're hired to do, and, trying their best. I think it's when you have, people obviously who are investing in some of these currencies and these coins or whatever they may be in these projects, that assume that everyone is there for the vision, for the dream, and that's it. It's okay to believe in that, but also know that whatever your work is comes first. That being said, on a much broader point, I think, the market is slowly starting to realize that, and someone said this on Twitter. I made a post about this a while ago, but I wanted to make sure I made a video about it because, frankly, I said it first before that guy posted it. The technology alone is not what will make you win. Not today. In 2025 to 2026 even, there's a lot of teams that are just now launching after 3-4 plus years of development, that are ready to be like, yo, we're finally live. We have a million TPS. We have parallelization on the EVM. We have who knows what we have, right? You can have anything. Be it we're sending out validators to the moon. Whatever technology you want to put in there. They have it. The problem is that that's not alone. That alone is not enough to win in 2026 and beyond. Now that the market is maturing, now that the incumbents are becoming a little more, established, especially with like Web2 brands coming in, really picking out who's been here for the longest time and who's excelled, which teams make sense to grow with. If you're launching right now, it's going to be really tough to make it on technology alone. And even community, quote unquote. A lot of these teams don't realize, I tell you, I went through it myself. Your community before TGE, before mainnet, is not your community. Those are your investors / speculators, not community, right? And a lot of people don't realize that. And just because, and everyone thinks the next one's different, right? There's a ton of communities right now that are going through a lot of not just turnover, but also just turmoil. I'll say, because they're realizing it's like, like what I thought I was investing in isn't as like inevitable as I thought it was. Because again, it's the best product that wins, not the best technology. If that makes sense. Which tends to be a mix of like marketing, time in market, trust, all that stuff. All that to say that we're heading at a point in time where we'll still have a lot of experimentation, I think. But I do think that the amount of money these projects raise, the amount of interest in these projects and all that other stuff will just plummet. I think it already has, to be honest with you. And obviously, as the cycles come and go, like people are interested in AI, people are interested in ZK, privacy, as stuff like that comes and goes, I think that'll raise amounts and excitement for those things will obviously ebb and flow with the market. But gone are the days that you can, spin up a generalized L1, L2, whatever it may be, and make millions of dollars off of it. Even if you are doing another 2 or 3 different technologically impressive or amazing things, it's just not enough. Not anymore. And more than anything, I don't celebrate that stuff. I don't celebrate when people leave their jobs because they've lost interest in it or because they think they're moving on to better things. Like, good for them, obviously. But it's a sign of the times, man. It's a sign of the times where we're going. The market's getting a little bit better, it seems like, I think, in comparison to last week, 2 weeks ago. I personally hope it gets much better because, Your boy's got a lot of crypto, as you guys probably know. But let's see. Let's see where everything goes. I just really hope that we see a lot more excitement for especially the majors. I think with BTC and ETH down so much, that considering that's what really leads the market, that's what I'm really looking at to hopefully kind of restart the next run. Tom Lee over here is talking about April being the last. Wait, what he said something about like April being, when the lows will hit, if they haven't already hit already. I don't know about that one, but let's see. Who knows? What do you guys think? Are people leaving projects just to, grift, come by, make money, and leave, or is that just the game? Is that literally just how life works? You join a job, you make money. Maybe you take some tokens and you vest and you just dump them all. Or maybe you stay. Maybe you don't. Maybe you see out the vision. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.